We spend our whole life trying not to feel too much, and then one night a memory ruins everything. I met myself in empty rooms, between the silence and the fumes, in conversations left unfinished, in dreams that slowly disappear. People change like city lights, one by one they leave the night, but every soul we ever touched still lives somewhere inside us. We build our worlds from fragile things, a voice, a look, a temporary feeling, and call it love before it vanishes again. Tell me, why do we wait for loss to understand what matters? Why do hearts grow honest only after breaking? Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe life is learning how to fade, like echoes in an underground station, like strangers passing through a constellation. And all the things we never said still dance around inside my head, long after the music ends, long after the music ends. Nothing really disappears, it just becomes memory, memory. I watch the ocean late at night, trying to understand my life, how every wave keeps reaching shore, though it knows it won't stay long. Maybe that's the human curse, to give our hearts to temporary worlds, to hold each other for a moment and still pretend it's permanent. We have photographs of time fading slowly out of sight, yet somehow still afraid to let go. One day someone will hear your favorite song and think of you. One day your name will live only inside old conversations, and maybe that's enough. Maybe love was never meant to last. Maybe beauty lives because it passes, like neon bleeding through the rain, like laughter disappearing on a train. And all the things we try to hide become the ghosts we keep inside, long after the lights go dim, long after the lights go dim. We were here for a moment, and somehow that moment became eternity. Sometimes I wonder How many versions of ourselves are buried inside old memories? There's a cafe on the corner street where strangers laugh to old routines. And every winter when I pass, I feel the ghost of who I was. Same city lights, same midnight trains, but nothing ever stays the same. We lose ourselves so quietly, like smoke dissolving into dreams. Everybody's running somewhere, but nobody knows where it ends. We buy distractions for the silence and call it happiness. Tell me, why does nostalgia hurt so much? Why do old songs feel more honest than people? We are the people we used to be, frozen somewhere in our memories, still dancing slowly inside the dark, like broken lights inside our hearts. And every road we didn't take still echoes when we're wide awake, like shadows underneath the neon sky, asking us, where are you? Finding ruins of an old home, 1,000 conversations gone, yet someone never truly lost. Maybe growing up means this, learning every beautiful thing slips right through our hands, no matter how hard we hold it. The world keeps spinning endlessly, crowded bars and empty streets, and everybody hides their sadness behind expensive energy. One day we'll forget the sound of certain voices. One day someone else will wear our memories like borrowed clothes, and life will continue without asking permission. We are the people we couldn't save, living quietly inside our veins, like Polaroids beneath the bed, like unfinished words we never said. And every dream we left behind still wanders through the back of our minds, like rain reflecting city gold, trying not to grow old. Maybe nothing lasts forever, but maybe that's what makes it beautiful. I used to think people came into our lives to stay. come to change the weather inside us. The city glows in shades of blue, taxi lights and falling moons. Everybody's moving fast, like they're scared of looking back. I see reflections in the glass, different faces from the past. Some I loved, some I barely knew. Funny how a single night can divide a life in two. Before you and after you, we spend years trying to heal from moments that lasted minutes. Maybe hearts were never built for this much memory. Maybe loneliness is just love with nowhere to go. So I dance alone tonight, with your shadow in the light, while the speakers overflow with emotions we don't show. And these glass hearts break so slow underneath the neon glow. Still pretending not to care, still wishing you were there. You disappear. There's a sadness in adulthood nobody warns you about. How someday your favorite people become strangers with history. And all the places once alive turn into landmarks of another time. A restaurant, a hotel room, a song at 2 a.m. Sometimes I hear laughter and remember who I was before life became so beautifully heavy. If memories had weight, the oceans would overflow. If love could speak, it would probably sound like silence. So I drive through empty streets with your ghost beside the sea, and the night keeps pouring gold over stories left untold. These glass hearts still softly ache from the choices that we make, trying to outrun the past, knowing nothing beautiful lasts. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe healing is learning to live with the echoes. The strange thing about life is that while we're living it, we never notice the moment everything changes. Another night beneath the wires, another room of tired eyes, people drowning in the noise, trying to silence what's inside. I used to think the world was endless. Now I count time in memories, in all perfumes and missed calls and songs nobody plays anymore. watching certain dreams expire, not with tragedy, but quietly. Tell me, why do we ruin beautiful things by trying to hold them forever? Why does every goodbye arrive too late? Nothing stays the same. The love, the pain, the fire inside our veins. We fade like colors in the rain. Still trying to outrun change, but every road leads back to time. Every heartbeat leaves goodbye behind. Nothing lasts, but we still try. I saw two strangers holding hands outside a bar at 4 a.m. and suddenly remembered us before the distance, before the silence. Funny how memories survive longer than the people in them, like abandoned buildings still carrying echoes of music. Sometimes I miss who I was more than I miss anyone else. Maybe life is just this, a collection of temporary moments that somehow become eternal inside us. Nothing stays the same. Not the nights, not the names, not the versions of ourselves we save. And every love becomes a ghost, living somewhere in our soul, like neon flickering through smoke, like warmth after letting go. One day we'll become memories too. Nobody tells you that some people arrive only to teach you how deeply you can feel. The night was breathing through the streets, silver rain and tired dreams. You held my hand like we had time, like the world wasn't passing by. But everything is borrowed here, the laughter, the love, the atmosphere. Even stars collapse someday, still they burn before they fade. We were young enough to think forever was a real place. Maybe that's why it hurts, because for a moment it felt eternal. We were temporary, but the feeling wasn't. Now your memory moves through me like smoke inside the sunlight, and every strange how people disappear but never really leave. A voice, a scent, a certain season, and suddenly they're everywhere again. Maybe healing is accepting that some wounds become part of us, like oceans becoming stones. I wonder how many versions of ourselves exist only in somebody else's memory, and if they think of us the way we still think of them. We were temporary, like midnight rain on summer skin, like headlights crossing empty roads, like promises carried by the wind. But somewhere inside this life, you'll always survive, in quiet songs and city lights, in dreams that visit late at night. Some people leave softly, like snowfall in the dark, and somehow that hurts the most. It's strange how loneliness feels louder after beautiful nights. The party faded into smoke, empty glasses, tired souls. Someone laughing down the hall, like nothing changes after all. But I could feel it in the air, the quiet sadness people wear, hidden underneath designer clothes and artificial confidence. We dance to forget ourselves, then go home carrying everything again. Outside, the city shimmered golden blue, like it was trying to hide the truth too. Tell me, why do the happiest moments always leave the deepest silence after them? After the party ends and the lights stop moving, who are we pretending to be? When the music disappears and there's nothing left to drown the feeling, do we finally hear ourselves breathe? I still see your shadow in every midnight window light. The night refuses to let you go. The music stops, but the emptiness keeps dancing. A taxi passes through the rain, neon bleeding on the pavement, and suddenly the whole world feels too beautiful to survive forever. Maybe that's why we feeling. No faces, no voices, just emotion. After the party ends and the city starts dissolving into dawn, I realize some nights never truly leave us, and every heart we ever touched continues somewhere inside us, like fading lights beneath the rain, like warmth we'll never feel again. Maybe memories are just ghosts made of emotion. Nobody warned me the time wouldn't feel like passing. It would feel like losing pieces of yourself quietly. There's a girl inside my memories who still believes in destiny, still thinks love can save a soul, still sees forever in somebody's eyes. Sometimes I miss her more than I miss old lovers. The city changes every year, new faces everywhere, but somehow survives, even in crowded rooms at night. We grow older through small disappearances, friends drifting away, parents getting tired, dreams become impractical, and nobody talks about it. Maybe adulthood is just learning how to grieve the lives we never lived. Nobody warned me about time, how fast it steals the light, turning moments into ghosts before we realize they mattered most. And now I chase old feelings through strangers and city ceilings, try to find pieces of myself inside somebody else. Everything fades, even us. I still remember summer nights, windows never the mistake. The terrifying thing about life is that while we're inside a moment, we never know it will become a memory. You'll have to fill the apartment walls like sunlight breaking through the storm. Back when our future felt so close, back before we learned how fragile hope is. We talked about cities we'd see, people we would never become, and all those beautiful illusions felt more real than the world outside. I didn't know that happiness could expire silently, without explosions, without warnings. Just two people slowly becoming strangers. Maybe endings don't arrive suddenly, maybe they grow quietly inside ordinary days. We talk like we had forever, like time would always wait, like hearts could survive untouched by distance, change, and fate. Now your name feels like a song I haven't heard in years, but somehow every melody still leads me back. don't belong to anything real, and yet they hurt the most. I miss conversations that never actually happened, with people I never met, in places I never visited. Strange how the mind creates entire worlds of almost love, just to feel less alone at night. I walk through real streets, carrying imaginary histories, like invisible luggage. And sometimes I wonder if I live more inside my head than in the world itself. Maybe imagination is just another way of remembering what we never had. I miss things that never happened, silent stories in my chest, like love letters never written to a life I can't forget. And every time I close my eyes, I see a different version of me, living somewhere softer than reality. Even unreal things can feel real. There's a version of me who is braver, warmer, less afraid of losing people. He speaks more gently, loves more freely, and never overthinks goodbye. Sometimes I visit him when the night gets too loud, but I always return to who I am, and it feels like waking up from a better dream. Maybe we don't just remember life, maybe we invent it to survive it. I miss things that never happened, like they once were mine to keep, like a love I almost touched but let slip back into sleep. And maybe that's the truth I carry, that even imaginary stories can shape the way we learn to feel. Some memories are not events, they are feelings, looking for a place to exist. There is a version of me that only exists in the space between choices. He wakes up earlier than I do, doesn't hesitate before he speaks. He doesn't replay conversations or lose sleep over what ifs. He loves without rehearsing, leaves without breaking himself, and somehow still feels whole in a world that keeps changing shape. I meet him sometimes in reflections I don't recognize, in strangers who smile too easily, in moments I almost become him, but I always fall back into who I am. Maybe we are not one, so maybe we are many, and time just chooses which one survived. The version of me you never met, life somewhere I can't access yet, and life where I said the right words and didn't let silence hurt. And I wonder if he knows he's still part of me, like a ghost I try to grow into, but never fully reach. Some versions of us never make it here. I used to think identity was fixed, like stone or architecture, but now I see it more like weather, always shifting, never staying. Maybe every regret I carry is just proof I was becoming something else entirely. And maybe pain is not failure, but transition. Still I'm missing the version of me who doesn't overthink this line. If I ever become him, will I remember this version with kindness or silence? The version of me you never met still walks through different silhouettes, in a life where I learn to stay without slowly fading away. And maybe one day we will merge all the cells we used to search, until nothing feels divided, only whole. Maybe we are not becoming someone new. Maybe we are remembering who we were always meant to be. Da, da. The moon at night, when silence becomes louder than thoughts, and suddenly you are not thinking anymore. The night is thinking for you. Streetlights blur into soft halos, Maybe we are not inside the night. Maybe the night is inside us, waiting for silence to reveal what we avoid. When the night starts thinking for you, you begin to understand that not every answer was meant to be found. Some feelings don't resolve, they just exist like waves that never reach the shore, but still change the sea. And I feel myself dissolving into something softer than fear, something close to remembering without knowing what. The night knows things. We forget in daylight. I pass strangers glowing in windows, each one living a different truth. Some are laughing too loudly, some are quietly disappearing. And I wonder if they also feel the shift, this gentle loss of identity after midnight arrives. Maybe we are not who we think. Maybe we are just passing states between one version of silence and another. If I stop naming my thoughts, would they still belong to me? Or would they finally become what they always were? When the night starts thinking for you, everything slows down inside. Suddenly the weight you carry doesn't feel like it's only mine. It feels shared with the city, with the dark, with something infinite and kind. And for a moment I am not lost, just unshaped. Maybe we don't find ourselves at night. Maybe we dissolve into something larger and call it peace. Healing is a strange word. It suggests we go back to what we were, but nothing ever goes back, only forward in different forms. I used to think pain had an ending, a clean line where it disappears. But now I see it differently, like language changing over years. The same feeling, just translated into softer versions of itself. What once was breaking becomes remembering. What once was chaos becomes understanding. And I am not who I was, but I am still connected to him like two dialects of the same silence. of what we couldn't hold. We don't heal, we translate ourselves from broken into something else, from sharp edges into waves, from yesterday into today. And every scar I thought would fade is just a sentence rephrased in a softer emotion tone that I now call my own. Nothing disappears, it just changes meaning. I read old versions of myself in people I pass on the street, in laughter I almost remember, and feelings I can't repeat. And sometimes it hurts, not because it's gone, but because it still exists, just not in this form anymore. We are constant reinterpretation of everything we've survived. If you listen closely to your past selves, would they sound like strangers or like you, speaking through distance? We don't heal, we translate ourselves until the past becomes less heavy, until memory stops being pain and starts becoming clarity. And maybe one day even heartbreak will feel like a language I once spoke but no longer need to. Maybe nothing is lost, maybe everything is just rewritten. There is a rare kind of silence that doesn't hurt yet. It just feels unfamiliar, like peace pretending to be real. I walked into a room today and nothing called your name back. No memory jumped from the walls, no wake appeared in the air. And for a moment that absence felt like freedom, not loss. The light fell differently here, like the past finally stopped rehearsing. I sat down without remembering where you used to sit, and nothing inside me collapsed. It surprised me. Maybe healing is not forgetting, maybe it is noticing when something no longer pulls you under. The room where I don't miss you yet feels like a page that hasn't turned, not empty, just unweighted. And I don't know if this is peace or the beginning of something else, but I can breathe here without your echo. And maybe this is what time does. Not erase, but gently reorganize. So memories stop hurting before they stop existing. There is a strange peace in not reaching back. Not because you stopped caring, but because you stopped expecting. I used to turn every moment into a question. Did I say too much? Did I say too little? Did I lose something without noticing? But now the questions fade faster, like fog dissolving before sunrise. I still remember everything, just without the urgency. Even your name feels like something that belongs to another version of time, and I don't chase it anymore. Not because it doesn't matter, but because it already happened. Maybe growth is not addition, maybe it is subtraction. Until you can finally breathe, I learned to stop reaching back into places that no longer call me, and it doesn't feel like losing. It feels like releasing weight, like walking through the night without trying to turn it into day. And for the first time, I am not pulled apart by what used to be. I let it stay behind me. There are memories that still exist, but they no longer ask for attention. They sit quietly, like distant lights on a horizon. I pass them sometimes without needing to enter, and I realize not everything meant to be felt forever was meant to be carried forever. Some things complete their purpose by becoming distance. If I stopped holding on to meaning, would I finally understand it? Or would it simply become another form of silence? I learned to stop reaching back, and the world didn't collapse, it just continued without asking me to relive it. And maybe that is what freedom is. Not forget it, but no longer need There are thoughts that don't belong to now. They belong to a softer version of time, where everything almost stayed. I remember you in fragments, not as a person, but as atmosphere. The way silence felt different when you were nearby, as if even air had memory. Now I reconstruct you from small invisible things. A pause in a sentence, a light turns slightly warmer, a feeling I can't name properly. And maybe that is all love becomes after it survives itself. Not presence, but interpretation. Maybe we don't lose people, maybe we lose access to the version where they still arrive. If I loved you less, I would remember more, but I loved you fully, so memory became blurred light, not sharp enough to hurt, not clear enough to return. And I live somewhere between what happened and what softened into time. Everything stays, just not the same. There are nights I pass through old feelings without stopping, like walking through a museum where I no longer touch the glass. I see us there, but I don't disturb the scene, because some versions of love are not meant to be reopened, only understood from distance. And distance feels like maturity now. If memory had a temperature, would it still burn? Or would it cool into something we can hold? If I loved you less, I would remember more, but I loved you fully, so it turned into something softer, something that no longer demands to be relived. And maybe that is the quiet truth, that intensity always fades into peace if we let it. So love doesn't end, it just becomes unspoken architecture inside us. Stay.